Now, the video that I'm showing you right now is the video by the new CEO, William Lee, who highlighted that, look, there's progress that has been made. They are seeing progress, but there's still a room for improvement. And my dear friends, he said this just, I think, in Guangzhou Auto Show. And I don't know if he was asked the question when he responded like this, but this is what he said. They are on track and they are looking forward to what is coming, and they will continue improving. There's still improvement that still needs to be done, which is absolutely great. He dropped also a major bombshell about the deliveries of the ES8. But before I give you that bombshell, please do ensure that you like this video, you subscribe if you have not done so, because on this video I discuss everything NEO, and you know whatever I discuss here is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinions based on what I'm finding for you, articles, information that I'm getting about NEO. So please do ensure that you do your own due diligence on that. That is cleared, but please also like, because it does also take me some time. Liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, it does not take anything from you. You don't pay anything for subscribing to a YouTube channel or liking or even sharing. So I'll really appreciate if you can just subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any good content about NEO. But anyways, without wasting any more of your time, the NEO CEO came again and said, look, the deliveries, they are going to do whatever they can that for the month of December, which is next month, that by the way, or in the next week. So they are going to ensure that the deliveries of the new ES8 exceed 15,000 cars or 15,000 units. They are going to do whatever they can to ensure that the deliveries of the ES8 goes over 15,000 deliveries. And I understand why the new CEO had to set this. Because look, in the past, we know that NEO usually, sometimes they end up losing orders because it takes them time to ramp up the production capacity, or it used to take time to ramp up the production capacity of a model after it was launched, but not anymore, right? I mean, we saw this from the L90. We are already seeing this from the new ES8. And with the new ES8, something that is so exciting knowing about this figure that the new CEO dropped is that that car does not come cheap. We all know that. It is one of the most expensive models that you can buy under NEO. And that simply means that even the parts, the experience is very much different from majority of the NEO cars, right? And with that, it means that it also requires massive supply chains. And even with that, the NEO CEO is saying they will strive to get to 15,000 deliveries or over. This simply means that NEO currently is ensuring that even the supply chain or the other companies that are supplying NEO with the parts, anything that has to do with this car, they will be told that they also need to increase their production capacity to over 15,000, which this is something that is great, something that makes me to be really excited, as it demonstrates or shows me that, or shows us that indeed the NEO that we are seeing now, it's very much different from the NEO that we were seeing last year. This NEO is able to aggressively ramp up production in a space of a month, and by the time it gets to 3 months, NEO is able to get to increase production capacity to 15,000 cars or 15,000 units, which is something that is just so great. So hearing the CEO talking about that made me to be so excited. I mean, this month, ES8, if they want to get to that target of 40,000 units by the end of the year, they need to ensure that this month they sell over 10,000 units. Which, do I think it's possible? Absolutely. I think it's very much possible for NEO to sell over 10,000 units, because in the first full month we know that ES8 sold 6,700. And you know, like I've explained to you, part of the reason why we did not see 10,000 in the first month, it's not only NEO that needs to ramp up the production capacity to deliver 10,000, 15,000, but also their suppliers. They need to ensure that whatever they are supplying NEO that is going to go onto the ES8, they increase the supply to 15,000 cars. Whatever they are supplying, it must cater for 10,000 or 15,000 cars, and it does not come cheap, right? I mean that one, Neo might have the bug, but their suppliers might not. So this is this is why I'm saying this is very important, because CEO of Neo coming and highlighting this, it means that they've engaged their suppliers. They know that they will get, or they are targeting the 15,000 deliveries by next month, which with that it means that whatever they are supplying Neo, they will increase. They will also ensure that it gets to that number. So I am happy, man. I am excited, and when I saw these two videos, I was so excited, man. Knowing what Neo is busy with, seeing the Neo CEO confirming progress. Remember, on Tuesday we've got the earnings that are coming. It's going to be so interesting. Share price wise, Neo might be telling you something completely different from what we might see on Tuesday. We'll be closely monitoring that. Hopefully things go better for Neo, gets better for Neo. We see gross margins improving. We see Neo's guidance also rising, which it's going to be very important. Neo needs to give a guidance of 150,000 units, which is absolutely great, which is amazing, and it makes me to look forward to what is coming. So tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will be rewarded with time. It does take me some time to create content like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, is to subscribe, is to hit or click that notification bell so that you can be notified by YouTube. I will see you on the next one. I know, by the way, that the share price of Neo might not be where we want it to. $10 or double digits. All I can say is that it will come unexpected, right? Some of the people are saying, no matter how good the fundamentals, Neo share price does not catch up to the fundamentals, but there will be a day that is coming where it won't be the market won't just ignore what Neo is doing. I mean, have a look at what happened in the past. Just a couple of months ago, around uh, May, June, Neo stock price went to even $3 per stock. But right now we're talking of a Neo that is trading over $5, or somewhere between $5 and $6, which shows you that things can change just like that. And the very same way we saw that stock price recovery in a short space of time, coming from $3 to up to even $8 per stock, because 52-week high of Neo right now it's $8, right? So from 3 to 8, it came in a space of within 2 months. It means that even from 5 to 10, it can come in a space of 1 to 2 months, which this we must take cognizant of. This is something that might happen, and therefore, if you are trying to time Neo, you might fail dismally, and this is something that you don't want, right? So me, I'm just going to continue loading the boat, doing whatever I can to increase my holdings onto Neo, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. I know one thing, and that is those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will be rewarded with time. I'll see you on the next one. That is all from me, and God bless you all.